Hi, Dawn from Honors. I have a great project I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to start putting some beautiful greenery into my containers. I just hate seeing a beautiful pot like this empty for the winter season. Gardening doesn't just stop when the fall hits. You can continue and keep some of your focal points of your garden still alive with the different foliages of pine and magnolia and holly will do real well. We've had some horrible weather already. It was 16 degrees for a couple days. We had snow and ice already, so I wasn't quite ready to be facing those temperatures, but we've got through it. Hopefully we're done with that for a while. So I'm going to start working on some of my winter pots. A couple days ago, I could come out and I could pull some of my annuals that I had in here, but my fountain grass was just solid frozen. It was just like a block of ice in here yet. So I'm hoping today that I can pull this guy out. Okay. Whew. It's not frozen, but boy, did he have a wonderful root system. Okay, perfect. Oh, got that out, so on to the next step. I have 2 sets of strands of 100 on my account, and I've never really wrapped this before, so this may be a challenge itself. But my thought was to hit each run or wire. I can tell I should have left my strand already bundled together. Oh my. There we go. You know, you come up with all these really good ideas sometimes. You think, oh, that won't take me long. It'll probably take me an hour to do this. Oh my goodness. Hamburgers. Well, get this one out of here. Now I gotta pull it tight. Huh. I wonder if if I shouldn't wrap it, but add some twist ties as I go. Okay, see? I'm gonna be right back and grab some twist ties. Well, it took me about a half hour to wire this ball. I kind of figured it was gonna take me that long, but I'd rather spend the time on it now and do it right. I took a 22 gauge wire that's 18 inches long and I cut it in a bunch of sections. And I used that for my tie downs, and I had some green twisties also that I used that worked out perfect. So took me a little bit of work, but I'm kind of glad that I did it. And I'm gonna set it out on my pot now. Actually, I think I'm gonna light it first to make sure it worked. I did check the lights before I started, but you just never know if I knocked something loose. There was a lot of mechanics that went into this. And I used 2 strands of 100 lights. So there's 200 lights on this. I did check it and all the lights do work. This thing is like wired for sound. It's crazy, but it's really important though to keep your mechanics really good. My yard will experience a lot of wind, and so I'm going to make sure that my lights stay. Hopefully I won't have to come back out here and do any touch up. But I also did then some wiring, these cross pieces so they don't collapse. Okay, moment of truth. Ta-da! Yay! This is a very good thing. Do a little touch up here yet. Make sure that my wire is nice and snug. Oh, there's nothing prettier than something lit when you can see out of your windows. And this centerpiece here in my garden will be all nice and lit. Okay, I normally would probably put some styrofoam in this and put my branches into the styrofoam, but with this pot and the weight of this and the way the sphere is open, I'm going to actually use this to my advantage. It's like having a great big giant frog for my mechanics. I'm going to run my branches through this to help anchor this down. So I'm going to get my branches next. Okay, I was really fortunate that I could cut some magnolia and cut some beautiful holly out of my yard. My holly looks great. I left it a little long. I didn't trim it just for this reason, that I knew I was going to be using it for centerpieces and stuff and for my pots. But I did have to buy in was white pine and some balsam. So those just came in to our shop the other day. So they're as fresh as can be. I'm going to go ahead and insert this right into my soil. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a really good 2 to 3 inches inside my soil. That way I know that the wind's not going to take it out, and that if there's any moisture in this pot, it will be absolutely fine. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm going to go up through my center. Ooh, looks gorgeous already. If you have pine trees in your yard, go ahead and use them to your full advantage. This stuff is so pretty. Oh my word, it's so pretty. It's hard to believe that we actually were 16 degrees and that we had an inch of snow already this season. I'm going to do all the same type of pine. I'm not going to jump around, so I'm going to put all my white pine in first, and then I'll go back and do my balsam. Having the soil loose and nice and soft is just like a big hunk of oasis that we use in all of our fresh stuff. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, fabulous. A little bit more. We still have the farmers out in the fields yet. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I got to fill in here yet. Okay, you can see with the white pine and the balsam how fabulous this looks. You could stop at this point, but oh no, we're going to keep going with this. So I put everything directly into the soil. My soil is nice and loose right now. We're supposed to get a little rain tomorrow, so hopefully that will help keep everything fresh. So I'm going to add my magnolia and also my my holly that I cut out of the yard. Ooh, look at that. I actually had some berries on my holly. I was kind of excited about that. Look at this beautiful magnolia. Oh, stunning. Gorgeous holly. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have it this year. I've been loving my farm old garden. I just can't wait every year to keep building on it. Well, it's done. Very, very simple. The hardest part was wiring the lights onto my frame, but once I figured out to use just a 22 gauge wire, I wrapped it around and then I actually joined my joints together so my sphere wouldn't collapse on me. That was the biggest problem that I probably had. But between the pine and the magnolia and the holly, it looks fabulous. If you want it, you can enhance it by putting a few big balls out here, some big colorful ornaments, but I love this graceful and timeless look. I am going to get some winterberry in, so I may throw some red winterberry in this yet. That's going to be coming in one day this week, but I'm not real sure. And I'll put these on a timer so they'll click on during the dark, so we'll get to enjoy it from our home. So thanks for joining me today. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Looking forward to make more stuff.